Hi, everybody. So we all wanted to get on the call today and just kind of tell you what's up for February. We have a lot of stuff planned corporate wise and then on our team too. So we just wanted to kind of do a brief overview of everything that's going on so that we're all on the same page. So I'm going to kick us off by starting with talking about the incentives for February. So there's two sides to the incentives. We've got the incentives for people that are joining and ordering, and then we've got incentives for us who are sharing or the new people that we have that are going to start sharing too. So in terms of the people that are going to be joining us from February 1st to 15th, VIP memberships are $1. So that's huge. That's the share the love incentive. And I guess I should start by saying we have a few things to go over tonight. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to have like a paper and pen out and write some of these down so that you don't forget them. A lot of them are available though on our team page. So keep that in mind too. We have a really great resource there. Our cover photo has everything. We have multiple pinned posts at the top of the page, but just in case you want it all in one spot, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. Okay, so share the love. That is the $1 VIP membership from the 1st to the 15th, and that will be automatic. And then as long as they have 100 PV and or $100 order and have the VIP thing clicked when they're ordering. And then the nice thing about doing that is that whatever their PV is, they'll get 20, 30, or $50 off their March order. So that's a huge, huge deal, you guys. Like, what a nice incentive from Plexus. So keep that in mind. Those dollar memberships end on the 15th. So we want to be front loading our month in terms of new joins. The next one is a lot of you have probably heard about the ultimate weight loss combo that we have, obviously, but now this month, if somebody's ordering the ultimate weight loss combo, if they add an additional bag of Slim into their cart and use the promo code Free Slim, that extra bag of Slim is free. Huge. Who wouldn't love an extra bag of pink drink around? So it's only for that one combo though, so keep that in mind. But that's a really great incentive to want to buy a larger combo to get a full free bag of Slim. Next is when you order the triplex and reset combo, you get a free balance. That one's automatic. You don't have to use a promo code or anything, but you get a free bottle of balance if somebody orders the triplex and reset combo. That one is only for new people though. So not for one of us. If we want to do the triplex and reset, we don't get a free balance, but for new people, they would. And then another one for new ones, if they're not getting that combo that gets the free Slim, they can get $10 off with the code GIVE10. And I say it that way because these aren't stackable promo codes. So you just want to know if they're not getting the ultimate weight loss combo, but they want another discount, they can get 10 additional dollars off for new people with GIVE10 in all caps. Give and then the number 10. And then for current customers, if they have not ordered in January, if they had no order in January, if they make a 50 PV order or above in February, they can get $10 off with Save 10. So keep those separate. Save 10 is for current people, Give 10 is for new people. Okay, so that is all of the ones for the new people joining, and that's a lot. That's 5 or 6 different things for people that are ordering products. How amazing. Like, holy cow. So then in terms of what we get for helping people join, obviously the niceness of helping people get their health back, right? But Plexus also is very generous as always. There's a whole convention contest going on from January to April, but we're going to talk about that as a whole separate topic because that's a lot going on with that. But on top of that, we have the build your own incentive, and this is huge. This goes on until April 30th as well. You can earn up to $1,000 extra per month on top of your commission, your already commission, just by doing things that help you grow your business anyway. So let's break that down. If you enroll 6 new level 1s with a $100 initial order, then you will earn $400. Huge. Okay. If you retain 6 current level 1s that have ordered from November 1st until now, so not any time that they've ordered, but 6 newer level 1s, if you're retaining those, and they have 50 PV or more orders, you'll earn an additional $200. Now, these can all be separate, right? If you don't have 6 new level 1 joins this month, which we hope you do, but if you don't have that, but you do retain 6, you'll still earn that $200. So you don't have to do them all, but you can do them all and earn $1,000. The last way to earn is to grow your team. So that's if you have 3 people rank to silver, senior silver, or gold for the first time in 1 month. If you do that, you have $400 extra on top of your commission. So all of those are very doable. They are things that you can do by just doing your IPA every day. So definitely within reach for everybody. 6 new level 1s, retaining 6 level 1s, and 3 new silver, senior silver, or gold. So if you have somebody rank up past gold, it does not count. It's for those 3 first ranks. Just wanted to clarify that. Okay, and then, so that's a huge one. I feel like that is one of the biggest ones we've got going on. You guys, there's so many ways to earn extra money this month. Don't forget that. And just dig in and look back through your people and make sure that you're really supporting your people. And this is something you can totally earn. And then we got the Slim Down and Get Balanced. That is the corporate challenge that they're doing. They did one in January. It's the same thing going on from in February to March 5th. So this is really cool because if you are part of the One Plexus community Facebook page, you already, and this is like without even ordering anything this month, you don't necessarily have to. You can earn prizes just being there and interacting with the posts that they're doing. Of course, if you're on this call, you're likely ordering anyway, and we want you to be. But I thought that was really cool. There are people that, if you're just interacting with the page, you can earn things. So there are weekly prizes and monthly prizes. The weekly prizes on Wednesdays and Fridays, they'll do like a challenge post. And if you interact with those posts, then you could be the person that gets selected to win. And we've had people on our team already win that. I know Tracy Bachman won. There's somebody else that won too. Comment in here if that was you, because I want to celebrate you guys. There have been people on our team, Team Impact, that have won. So that's huge. So interact with those posts, you guys, and just show that you are doing the things and you will be celebrated for that. And then another way to earn prizes or to win prizes is to create a reel. If you create a reel in Instagram or Facebook and use the hashtag Slim Down Get Balanced, they could select yours to be the winner of the week too. So lots of fun ways to start interacting with that and getting people interested in doing the challenge with you too. I think that's a really great way to reach your audience and tell them about it. So yeah. And then the monthly challenge, you'll of course have to be a member of the One Plexus community page again, but then the big prize is a big subscription to gosh, I didn't write this down. How did I not write this down? There's a new exercise equipment that you'd win and a membership to use that exercise equipment. If you remember what that's called, if you could write it in the comments. The Tempo Studio. Yes, thank you. But what you have to do with that is before and after photos and submit a personal health testimonial to go along with that. So just know that you have to take the products for a while, show that you've made progress using the reset, the triplex imbalance, whatever combo that you're using, and write your before and after and give your testimonial. And then you can win the huge prize, which is incredible. Okay, 2 more things. We've got, of course, the Enroll 1 and Enroll 3 incentives that they've been doing, and I love these because it makes it feel really achievable. If you enroll 1 person, you will get 250 perk points, which is awesome. And then if you enroll 3 this month, you get a bento box and a lunch bag. And a bento box, for those of you that don't know, it is the box that fits inside of the lunch bag that has different compartments that you could put things in. They're super nice, and it's Plexus branded, of course. So that's for 3 people. The last thing, and they've been doing this, but you get the 5% retention bonus. So for anyone right now for February that has enrolled from December 1st and beyond, if they are placing an additional order in their next subsequent months of 50 PV or more, then you get 5% of what they ordered that month towards your commission as well. So that's a really nice extra cash in your pocket incentive as well. So if you have any additional questions about these, again, we have them in the team page and they're in your virtual office as well, broken down with frequently asked questions, anything that you need to know. So I will hand it off to the next big thing.
Jackie, that's you. Jackie, are you frozen? Jade, do you want to go? We'll come. Oh, there she is. Jade or Jackie, one of you
I'm
go.
here.
Okay.
I'm here. Is it working? Oh my gosh. Thank God I didn't do it during Pink Power Call, right? So, okay. So I'm going to talk about some of the Sunday night things. And so this is kind of cool. We've got a couple of different options for Sunday night things. One of the things that we want to do is have a call for people on Sundays. So the Jewels have been doing this, actually the Diamonds. And I'm going to read to you a little bit about that. I just want to make sure I get the wording right for people here. So you might have seen where I posted about a 15-minute Zoom on a Sunday. And with that, what they're doing is they're getting several Jewels, Diamonds actually, like 3 or 4 of them together, and they're giving a little bit of information. They're talking about how you can make $300 in a week's time. And so it's kind of like a take on our Silver and Six. So once you go onto this Zoom, or you can invite your people to it as well. And there's some verbiage that we can use to invite people. I'm going to make a post in our team page about this. Once you do that, you can text a number. You text enrolled, so this number or something like that. I can't remember what the word is right now. And when you do that, you're automatically for 6 days going to get ideas of things to do. So it's a lot like our Silver and Six, but you're not having to go back and look at posts. You're getting a little hint on what to do. So they'll have you post something or reach out to someone or do something. So this is really nice for someone who's wanting to share do it, or if you're brand new and you're like, how do I do this? Or how do I encourage my people? Or further down your downline, it's a really great way to do that. So I'm going to put a post together in our team page about that. They're not having it this Sunday because it's Super Bowl, so they probably get preempted. But getting that information in a post for y'all. And then later, I want to say on the 23rd, we're going to be doing a call as well. So I'll get more information on the page. It's a great way to grow your team without having to do a ton of extra work. And the nice thing is, even when you text to that, it's going to say, if you have questions, refer back to your person who invited you here. So you're not just giving away those people, you're going to have them getting information, and then you're going to follow up with them and ask them questions on how they're doing and encourage them with doing the things with that. So on to the next great thing.
Jade. I'm gonna combine my stuff, Jade.
Okay, so I'm actually on a computer. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. I am talking about convention contest. So those dates are running, well, they've been running from January 1st to April 30th. Most importantly, make sure you're registered to go to convention so you can earn the convention contest points. So we've already talked about build your own incentive. That's going to be a big part of us all kind of earning those points and tiers, prizes. I don't know if everybody's been to convention. If you haven't, check it out in the help center, and it kind of gives a good rundown of just kind of what to expect, what you can earn, and all of the fun prizes and things like that. So Lauren touched on build your own incentive. So besides the income opportunities that come along with that, that's going to set like a really firm foundation for earning points towards convention. Just like some exciting things that you can, or just kind of an idea of what happens there is there's amazing trainings. It's like one of the it is, would you guys say it's the biggest event for Plexus of the year or the second? The biggest. Okay, so it is the biggest deal. gold party, winner's dinner, black tie gala, travel cash, tons of fun things. So you can essentially earn enough money on top of all these other incentives we've been talking about to pay for your plane ticket, your hotel rooms, your food, which you will get. You can earn parties that come with free food. You can just, there's so much fun stuff you can earn. So really diving into the stuff that we're talking about, you're going to get the bonuses, you're going to get your commissions check, but you're also going to get the prizes for convention too. So 2 other things I wanted to talk about to just kind of help build that firm foundation for your business long term, but also towards this short-term goal of convention contest is developing silvers. And we talk about that a lot. We just posted Silver and Six videos a few weeks ago. Definitely go watch those if you haven't. If you have new people on your team and you are encouraging them to share, which I hope you are, refer them back to that post. That's we even compiled it and put it right in Team Impact for easy access. So you can literally send the entire post with all 6 links to the person or tag them in it directly. It's really helpful. Yeah, super handy. Help them with the Silver and Six videos. So once you send it to them, we are holding their hand too to develop silvers. They are clueless starting, just like you were clueless when you started. So remember back when you were like overwhelmed with all the information, make it simple for them. Another thing to develop silvers is helping them invite people to all of these gut health lives that we're doing. And then showing up for them yourself so you can keep talking about it and keep the conversation going. They'll forget. If you tell somebody once, it's not that they don't want to come. Like a lot of times they just forget. So just a simple reminder can go a long way. Hosting events for those new people, whether that's a messenger party or a Facebook party, those are really good. And then also this webinar that we're going to talk about, inviting people to that. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about, okay, and then one more thing about that webinar. It's February 21st, correct? Shaking heads? Okay, February 21st. And then focusing on retention. We have made this as simple as possible for everybody on our team. It hasn't always been this way, but the leaders on our team have really done a lot to make this duplicatable, if that's actually a real word. We use it a lot. So you don't have to figure this out. You don't have to wonder why your people aren't doing certain things because we have it all right in one app. So it's called the customer care system and it's actually in Board's app. Yes, you can get a subscription for that, but you don't necessarily need to, especially if you're just starting out. The app allows you to have 3 boards for free and you can have 10 shares per day. And it's automated. It's as automated as you want it to be because you don't want to be a robot, but you do, like, systems are useful. So to not have to type out the same message to 5 people every single day, that's why this is handy. So if you don't know what I'm talking about at all, just ask your sponsor and they will tell you. And then get involved or get your people involved in Team Impact with all these calls that we've been talking about, book clubs, all that stuff. And then building your relationship further, just talking to them. And that's kind of the beauty of the Boards app too, because you can still copy paste it and then edit to make it sound like you. So all of this is going to build a really firm foundation, a solid foundation for your business moving forward, but you'll earn the monthly incentives, all the fun like the bento box stuff and convention contest points. Just to remind you, all the parties, like I love that stuff. Gold parties, winner's dinner, black tie gala, travel cash. Just like you have no clue. If you have not been there, you have to go. So if you're not registered, go register now because the price is only going to go up. And yeah, you have until April 30th. So you have a lot of time.
Let's do it. Yep. And traditionally, you'd have to read the fine print, but traditionally, if you register for convention and don't end up going, you get everything but $5 back of your registration. So there's no reason not to register. we want you to go, but you know, if heaven forbid something happens, traditionally you get all your money back except $5. So hold your seat. Very good, Jade. And you don't have to do boards, but it's the easiest way. And then Jackie was typing there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Facebook will recognize boards as a keyboard because it's a board's keyboard versus when you do copy and paste inside Messenger, it will recognize it as like a spam and block you off. So I will often build messages that I'm sending something super similar to a bunch of people. I'll build it in boards and use the board's keyboard just so that it doesn't wreck it, so Facebook doesn't shut me out. And then I still personalize it like Jade was saying, but we also have a file, a post, whatever it is, somebody tag it so it gets bumped in Team Impact. So you don't have to use boards, but we all have it. We can share you the board. And like Jade was saying, you get it for free. And so there's really no reason not to, because it's way easier and it's way easier to see versus having to go to this page and copy a message and go over here and paste it, right? So it just will simplify your life. But you have a video on it too. You and Rochelle did a video on like what boards is, how to use it. Okay. So anyway, I want to just chat really quickly. So we're still doing our gut health lives, except that we are going to, start incorporating Instagram lives. So this Friday, Jade and Lauren are going to go live in Instagram as our gut health live. Okay. And then I don't know if it auto shares over to Facebook, but like every reel that I do does. So I don't know. Did you figure that out, Lauren, if it will auto share over to Facebook?
I don't know if the lives do, but I can look into that.
Yeah. Maybe we can figure that out. Otherwise, it just gives another place for you guys to have information, and we can still tag everybody on Instagram, right? Yeah. So it'll still be on our Instagrams, or we can allow it to or something. So
Yeah.
That might be its own post. You might need to give us those details in its own post. But so this Friday the 9th at 10 a.m. on Instagram. And then next Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. on Facebook. I just updated the graphic, so I'll post the graphic really quick. And then if you might want to put your Instagram handle in the comments so we don't miss you on Instagram. And then we're going to do a business webinar this month on the 21st at 8:37 p.m. and legit 8:37 p.m. Eric Worre mentioned that in the training in December, like do a weird time, like get people's attention. If anything, you might get some like responses like, well, what do you mean 8:37? Is this a typo? So get people talking, but the intention is to really get people that have interest in the business, or that you just want to say, this is my plan, like people in my back office, people that I've been talking to, like, you know, you've maybe been on the fence, maybe you haven't responded back to me about my question if you'd like to have an additional stream of income, but I really think you owe it to yourself to see what you're saying no to, right? Like we want people to know, like, this is just information, just check it out, right? And so here we go. So I plan to invite everyone in my back office, whether they're ordering or not. And then all the people I've been talking to and trying to get as many people on, of course, we'll record it. So just a brief introduction, like our stories, you know, what Plexus is, very brief. Do you remember they were doing them in the Plexus Biz for a while? And it was like a PowerPoint and they looked really professional and all of that, right? So anyway, we want to kind of mimic that and give this like professional tool that we can continue to use as well. But just let people know, like we have a team page, we have boards that you can use that are already made for you. Like let people know that there's resource available without giving them so much detail that they're overwhelmed. And then that being said, if you would like to also jump in on our lives, so the business of gut health or the gut health lives, because we do share our normal like health testimony on there too. We'd love to start showcasing other people, not just us. And so get in the makers chat and tell me, or message up to your sponsor, but I think the makers chat is fine. So it'll take a while to get through everyone, I think. If we're only doing like 2 a month and then doing a webinar, if we do 2 or 3 a month, it's going to take a while to get through to those or through everyone that wants to be on. But it's kind of like doing a Got Health and Happiness and Beyond live, right? Like a little snippet of your story, how even the business thus far has impacted you, and really brief, right? So let us know if you would also like to jump on and be showcased. And then don't forget that Power Half Hours at 5 a.m. Eastern, Tuesday and Thursday from now until the end of the month. And then I will regenerate if I can continue to do that, because I was falling asleep on book club last week. So we will see. But I'm just trying to get myself into the habit, and then hopefully my body will adjust, and that won't be the case every evening at 9 o'clock. So, all right. Does that make sense? So don't forget about that. But I'm excited. I'm excited we can do a webinar, and you don't have to only plug into our events, right? I offered to a girl, I'm like, let's do an event. You know, what do you want to do? A messenger party, or do you want to get on a Zoom and we can send your girls, I can send them a sample ahead of time. She's like, yeah, let's do that. That was what sounded good to her. So we're doing a Zoom later this month, I think the day after the webinar or something. I have to double check. And just gonna get on a Zoom with some people and just share briefly, right? Like a sip and see over Zoom. So Yashana hosted a messenger chat tonight. Like, don't be shy about doing it. And it kind of comes back to the send, share, invite, send, share, invite. We're talking to people, we're doing IPA. So send them a question, send them a brief video, invite them to something. Maybe you haven't sent them a ton of things about Plexus, you're just having conversation. Invite them to something and see what happens. Because we know people are looking for solutions to their health and their finances. So just know that. And if they're not voicing it, they're thinking about it. So might as well be the one to introduce it to them. Does anybody have any questions? It's getting late. I want to honor your time, and 5 a.m. comes early, but we have time to take a couple questions too.
Elizabeth, I was going to briefly talk about.
Oh yeah, you have to talk too.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We do have a very exciting challenge coming up too in Team Impact. So on top of everything else that we're doing, this is the Show Your Love for Plexus event. It's going to run from February 12th through February 18th, and this is open to everyone on our team. So any VIP customers that you have, invite them to do this. And what we're going to do is have them between the dates of February 12th and 18th, have them post a live, a reel, or something about how Plexus has improved their health, like why they love Plexus. And then at the end, on the 18th, there's going to be a final post, and then everyone will comment in there, like how many posts or reels they had, plus a screenshot of their PV of 100 or more. So to qualify, you have to have one post reel or live up. The more you have, the more you'll get entered into win the prize. And then you have to have at least 100 PV. So then we'll have a drawing and give out a prize to the winner. So that will be super fun, especially for Valentine's Day, because we all have something we love about Plexus.
I love it. Sorry to cut you off. Now, does anybody have any questions? And you'll see all these the rest of the updates, the incentives are all posted already. And we pinned them to the top, right, Jackie? Yeah, so check the featured, and then we'll get the rest of these announcements up. And so check out that. But anybody got any questions? All right. Well, good job getting on. You can always reach out. We're definitely happy to talk to all of you, right? Work with our sponsors. If you haven't gotten on a coaching call to go over your convention goals, your New Year's goals, then I suggest that you do that ASAP. Fill out a coaching sheet. There's a couple in the file section. Pick one, fill it out. Or if your sponsor has one that you've been directed to do, and get on a call so we can get planning out here the rest of the contest here.